Diana, Princess of Wales, was born on 1st July 1961 to John Spencer, Viscount Althorp, and Frances Spencer, Viscountess Althorp, at Park House, Sandringham, Norfolk, United Kingdom. She was the fourth child of her parents, whose family had been linked with the British royal family that dates back to several generations. At first, Diana received private tutoring at home before enrolling at Silfield Private School in her hometown of Norfolk. She would eventually attend an all-girls boarding school, Riddlesworth Hall School, Thetford, from age 9. Though not a high achiever in her academics, at age 16, she was honored for her exceptional community spirit in West Heath Girls School, Kent. Owing to her little interest in formal education, Diana couldn't complete her studies at Institut Alpin Videmanette, a finishing school in Rougemont, Switzerland. After doing a term, she left Institut Alpin Videmanette for London. Fiercely independent and with no educational certificate, Diana took up low-paying jobs to make ends meet. Before her 20th birthday, she had worked at different times as a dance instructor, a playgroup preschool assistant, house cleaner, party hostess, nanny, and nursery teacher's assistant. In addition to being the first royal bride to be earning a living before her bridal engagement, Diana became the first commoner to marry an heir apparent since Anne Hyde married James II of England in the 17th century. In what was dubbed the wedding of a century, 20-year-old Diana married Prince Edward of Wales on 29 July 1981 at St. Paul's Cathedral. By virtue of her marriage, she earned the name Diana, Princess of Wales. The marriage was blessed with 2 sons, William and Harry, before it went sour within 5 years. As the third highest-ranking member of the British royal family, the Princess of Wales had every reason to stick to protocols and wouldn't have been questioned for living in great luxury and haughtiness. Such expectations were further from Diana's reality, as she's reputed for kicking against etiquettes and precedents, especially in her relations with the general public, the sick, and the exploited. There was no stopping her from having close physical contact with members of the public who she could have originally waved at from a distance. In her lifetime, she was a patron of more than 100 humanitarian and charity organizations. She championed the end of the horrific stigmatization of HIV and AIDS patients by shaking hands with patients in a London hospital in 1987 without her gloves. She visited leprosy homes to care for and end the stigma against leprosy patients. In 1997, she risked her life by stepping onto a landmine in Angola to support anti-landmine activists. What's even quite spectacular about Diana was her unwavering commitment to her son's upbringing. Amidst her many engagements, she ensured that she fully partook in all activities that concerned their daily lives. Sometimes, due to certain rules and expectations, we tend to keep ourselves from reaching out to make positive impacts on someone's life. In the end, it isn't just the unreached that suffer. We also become victims of an unfulfilled life. Laurie L. Otto says, "There is no protocol for falling in love with someone. There is no game plan to tell when it's appropriate to do certain things, say other things. Protocols that prevent us from fulfilling our calling on earth, thereby denying us the satisfaction of a life well spent, have little need for recognition. We are first humans, before any man-made protocols." Daniel Pashanisha said, "We all know the protocol, but more powerful than our protocol is our grooming to believe in something more. Though we should conduct ourselves in accordance with laid-down rules, yet our conscience should at all times guide us for noble actions and not be subjected to the callous excuses of protocols." Someone anonymously quoted, "The world is full of monsters with friendly faces and angels with scars. No matter the struggles you have had to put up with, it's a sign of strength to empathize with those who are passing through similar or worse challenges." Diana left a lasting legacy for the world to remember her for, and set a glaring example with her philanthropic lifestyle, which every celebrity wishes to follow.